Well, it is a hot one. Hey everyone, welcome back to Jason Explains Things. I've got a fun old Dodge project for you today. We're gonna be installing a hood insulation kit here on the Dodge. This project, by the way, is gonna be the same for all first-gen Dodge Rams and Ramchargers. I'm gonna show you the parts for the kit in just one second, but you might be asking yourself, why would you need an insulated hood in the first place? Well, there are two really good reasons. First off, the insulation protects the paint job on the top of the hood from getting peeled and everything from the heat coming up from the engine. And vice versa, when it's a day like today where you have horrible death rays coming from the merciless evil sun, the insulation will protect the engine bay from getting overheated as well, just as it sits outside. So those are the two good reasons. I'm gonna go show you the parts for all this inside in the shade. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the kit and what it includes. First off, you're gonna get some very detailed instructions. This is actually a licensed Mopar accessory you can still get, which is cool. You'll see why, got branding and everything on it. So first you have your instructions. You also get, these are the insulation, the acoustic and thermal installation pieces. It comes with a spray adhesive, the clips, tape, everything you're gonna need to install this. And here is the big plastic piece, which is pretty awesome. It's a big piece of textured plastic and it says Dodge on it. Dodge, right? Because it's a Dodge. So doing this installation does mean you're going to have to remove your hood. And to do that safely, you're gonna need a buddy. My buddy Chris is here. Hello. Hello,
hey,
Chris.
how are you?
So if you are interested, and it's parked back in the background back there, there's a bunch of videos on the channel about Chris's Colorado and doing stuff to that, so check it out. Anyway, yeah, it's only 4 bolts to remove the hood, and then we're gonna go take this into the shop and work on it, and it does involve drilling a couple holes in the hood.
We have a history with drilling a couple holes.
We do, but we're not gonna repeat them.
No.
The mistakes.
Of course not.
All right, let's get started. So removing the hood is really, really simple. I'm gonna go ahead and use a moving blanket. It'll be right over there to kind of protect as we're taking the hood off. You just have 4 bolts, one here, one here. Before we take anything off, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a Sharpie and make a couple reference points so realigning the hood when we're done, it's a little bit easier. Mark it up. Chris and I essentially have to work in tandem while we do this. We're gonna start with the top bolt here. Once that's loose, then we can start taking off the lower one together. And you ready?
Ready.
All right, let's do it. Oh, and wear gloves.
Yes.
All right. How you doing, Chris? You feel good about this?
Jason, this feels great.
I'm glad.
Just working on trucks.
I am glad. I wonder how heavy this thing is.
It's probably going to be pretty heavy.
I'm gonna kind of hold this like this.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to slip a little bit when we loosen it up, but it shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Okay, I'm free.
Be pretty close.
Cool. I got mine. Not too heavy. Keep going. Down here. Good?
Yep.
Here? Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start attaching our insulation pieces. I'm gonna go one at a time. So what you wanna do, use your spray adhesive, do 2 light coats on the piece you're gluing down, 2 light coats on the area you are attaching it to. Wait for it to get tacky, like tacky dry, and then just push it down, okay? Okay, with all our insulation pieces in place and glued down, next you're gonna use some aluminum heat tape and go around the edges of all your pieces and overlap them to make them all secure and stuff, okay? Okay, let's go ahead and line up our, we're gonna have to be putting some of our holes. I'm gonna go ahead and see, these holes here are actually pre-made. We're just gonna have to drill a couple more. But to make sure everything is lined up perfectly, go ahead and install these, and then we'll do the outside. Oh, good. Back. Right there.
You're fine, I'm sure.
Woo! I'm not good at that, Chris. At least this time it's my own truck though, right? Okay. Okay, we got that one. For the record, they say to put this in, then take the whole cover off, and then having the holes marked, then drill them all, then put it back. But I actually kind of find having this exactly where it goes is not really that in the way that much, and just that way I'm for sure lining everything up correctly. So that's my opinion. You do it the way you want to do it. Okay? All right, the insulation kit is assembled and installed. I love it. It looks really, really cool. So, all right, Chris, let's go ahead and put this back on the truck. Ha! You nodded. Ready?
Yeah.
He's ready. Okay. It is
So
horribly
ready.
hot outside. So we're gonna go ahead and reattach the hood now. Again, we're just gonna do this nice and slowly, talking to each other the whole time because we're friends. And we're gonna start with the bottom bolt and then work our way to the top one. Also, we're gonna keep these nice and not too tight so we can do some test fits and adjust things as we go. All right. No. Yeah! Okay. It's kind of hard to. Okay.
Make sure you get a good thread.
Yeah, I know. Don't want to cross thread it. Okay, it's in at least a little bit on mine. I'm going to start with the top one now. So we've definitely got everything attached a little loosely now. We have our hash marks again for placement as we're going. Want to make sure that everything's nicely lined up and that our panel gaps are all even. How are we looking?
Looks good here. Let me check the back.
So I need to.
So I probably need to bring either your side
No,
down.
my side needs to go this way.
Okay, well my gap is much bigger now. How's yours looking?
Probably need to come. Whoop,
Hey.
about right there.
Okay, how's the back look on your side?
Back looks good. Front now looks good. Hey, well, this hood insulation kit from LMC Truck turned out awesome. I really like how it looks. I like the old style Dodge logo and everything. And the install was really easy with Chris's help, so thank you, Chris. If you're interested in this exact kit, if you have an old truck like mine, I will have a link in the description for you. But again, I just want to let you know I'm not sponsored and I'm not getting any kind of commission or anything like that. Hey, but if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more awesome videos from Jason Explains Things about trucks, cars, building stuff, lawn care, all sorts of stuff, all the things that a guy in his 30s, 40s, 20s might be interested in doing who has a beard and wears a baseball cap. Hey, and I haven't mentioned it at all, but if you check out that Tepui tent up there, I just got back from camping this weekend. I have a video about that exact tent on my channel that you can check out. I'll have a link for that in the description too. And yeah, it looks really cool on the old truck. I think I might, I don't know, might stay there for a while. All right, bye. That's happening the other side, that's for sure.